that I said I would do. Yesterday did not really go well. Ended up passing out later that day. The usual. But now I have a good amount of energy, or at least it feels like it. And we're gonna see how it goes. You may have noticed that my blood point count has dropped significantly. Well, after the stream, I did play a bit off stream, but I refused to level up Wraith, so I wanted to keep that one character untouched. And instead, I put it into... Who did I put it into? Because I'm trying to remember. I didn't put it into a survivor. I'll probably go back to through footage and see who it was. I believe it was Nurse, but I could be wrong. No, it was Huntress, because I remember she wasn't Prestige 8 before. Yeah, I put it into Huntress last night, just as a way to dump it. But yeah, we're all set. We're all ready to go. I have my phone with me here so I can check chat if it's, like if anybody texts in it. Yeah. So without further ado, let's just get it going, man. I'm probably gonna be absolutely rusty like yesterday, but I had a practice with custom games with a 4-stack that I play with. So we're gonna just kind of see how that goes, Alright. I'm probably gonna get gen rush to absolute shit, but you know what? They gotta get back up there somehow at the skill level, So, I have recently been on a giant kick for a certain character. Not in terms of actually playing them, me just kind of falling down a rabbit hole and becoming obsessed with them lately. Well, I wouldn't say obsessed, not as much as I did Legion, because I completely, she was going to be the first one, and then I deviated over to him. But, I'm not going to lie, because I was looking at a bunch of shit yesterday for him, and I'm kind of obsessed with how Trickster's character is. I kind of have been ever since he came out, just how he is. The only thing I didn't like was his gameplay, and since that's getting changed, I might indulge in it. I love his character, I love his ego, I love everything. I listened to some of his voice lines from the PTB. I think one says he was looking at God in the mirror. I'm like, oh yeah, he is the fucking ego of this century, biggest ego on this roster in my opinion. I don't think Vecna has a bigger ego than Trickster. I think I don't know if I'm even using this word correctly. I feel like Vecna has a more existential ego than Trickster with his very extremely high sense of self. Like, I've never seen Vecna say he's looking at a god in the mirror or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he wins the biggest ego on the roster, if I'm to be completely honest. Okay, I think I used the word right. I'm just looking it up just to confirm I'm using it correctly, because I don't want to be like low tier god where I say things that I don't fucking know. But yeah, I feel like Vecna has a ego, but not as big as Trickster's. Because I mean, like, look at the way he presents it, look at the stuff he says and does, and the ego for Vecna is more in like what he wants, and don't get me wrong, he views himself as highly, and he kind of has every right to.
What secrets does this realm hold?
He kind of has every right to view himself himself in the way that he does, because I mean, man literally gave up his humanity to be a lich, which has an infinite fucking lifespan as long as the phylactery is not damaged, which I'm assuming is the book in his chest for this. Yeah, you know, he kind of like made his way up there, so he has a right to have the ego that he does. Trickster did honestly nothing. He was just kind of like that from the jump. You know, so I think just with that and like multiple other factors of Trickster's lore and everything, because Vecna's lore is subjective. There's a very vague framework around it. But like, that's really up to the person who's running the game and shit. You know, so I can't really take Vecna's vague ass parameters of lore seriously enough. But if we're talking about like as a character and in-depth knowledge and everything, I feel like Trickster 100% has the bigger ego. Alright, so I'm ready to get absolutely dunked on, right? Okay, so that Laura has a flashlight. That Fire Knight or Fire Light? I can't know. I think that's Fire Knight, yeah. I'll have to check in game because it's a lot closer in game. Maybe I'll get tilted today, maybe I won't. Who knows? You know, maybe I'll get a bit tilted, but who knows? I mean, either way, I'm making the blood points, and it's the first game on this morning, so, you know, we're gonna just kind of see how that goes. I refuse to use add-ons. I don't care. I could be doing absolutely dog shit, and I refuse to use add-ons. Oh, you last second switched. I hate you, Elodie. I already know what kind of person you are just off of that. Okay, like, let me know, right? Do y'all think 2v8, right, is to be taken seriously? I want a I might make a genuine discussion video on this. I personally don't think it is. I think just based off of how the mode is designed, it's clearly intended to be taken more casually. And there's no rank or anything applied to it. I kind of wish there was rewards for it, though. I don't think that there should be, like, a ranking system. But, you know. Alright, so we got Cold Wind. If I can get Country out the way right out the gate, that would be amazing. Oh. Fuck, that was not what I expected. I didn't expect life. Doesn't look behind her. I hear footsteps, and you're not getting that. You're not getting it. From the way I was, you're not getting shit. I mean, I wanted to put her on the back hook, but, you know, that works too. What? Hello? I was about to say, like, am I high? Like, where did I, like... Oh, she wasn't gonna drop it. She's gonna do that though. Oh, stop fucking waiting there, you little. It's doing that. Drop it. Okay. That's kind of fine. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to bait her into doing that. Dipshit. Nope. That's fine. Scare her off. That's exactly what I need. I need the flashlighters in the back. If I were her, I'd go and heal, I'd heal V if I were her, but, you know, because they have some time. I mean, okay. Did I stand too close? No, I didn't. The Megger just hit in the locker. I don't know why I didn't bother with that. This is fine by me. Thanks, dipshit. Ah. Okay. I'm... I hate that. It's fucking safe. I literally can't play around it. Nope. Sprint burst. No. No. Oh, you got fucked by the rock, bitch. Okay. For me, it sure as shit was. Gonna book it for the hook. Aw, bitch boy. Yeah, take this dick. Yeah, take it. Take it all. Oh wait, I picked you up before, fuck. Ooh. Anyway, so I'm better. Megger. So I'm better. Fuck you. No messages. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of getting back into it. You know, we're getting there. Ain't no fucking way that that's the build that you had. Ladies, congrats on the P93. Alright. Still got it. Let's see, poise, sprint burst, flashbang, head on. Alright, that's not bad. I'm kind of glad I stayed away from lockers. Saboteur, dead hard, Lithe, adrenaline. I don't think I saw her use dead hard, or she fucked it up. Breakout, Saboteur, adrenaline, windows, adrenaline, Lithe, finesse, bond. Okay, so we had like 2 adrenalines and shit. Oh no, 3 adrenalines. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 of them. Shit. Good thing. Good thing I kind of slugged that match, but I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, okay, I got the deep rift chest piece for Fung and the other vest for Jeff. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we're sitting at Devotion 22. Honestly, that wasn't bad for a first game. I don't really have any complaints. Now, dude, building up the shard count, it's like you have to not think about it, but like that's the only thing I can think about now, because it's the only thing for me to do other than this. And I've been trying to do this before the P100 rewards get put in. I thought they were never going to get around to it, I'm going to be honest. But I guess I was wrong. They actually did get around to it. I thought I was going to be able to get like 13 P100s before they did it or some kind of shit. But I mean, hey, you know what? Either way, the second they drop, I'm gonna get all of the rewards for Legion, and Wraith and Quentin and Claudette, so I can't really complain. I already spoke last stream. If I decide not to post it, I already spoke last stream on who I want to get P100, which I mean is technically everyone, but there's a select few in my mind right now. I'm feeling like because I gotta do it per row. I have to do it per row. That is my own personal challenge. I cannot do 2 people in the same row. Pig is definitely the like third runner up here. Oni is definitely on my list. Blight is probably gonna be on the P100 here. If not, I might, if I fall into the Trickster rabbit hole, because that's a possibility. I could. Twins was also one that I wanted to get up, so I'm torn between these 3, except for this fucker. I'm not touching him. Unless, like, it's just putting blood points into him. I don't think I'll ever actually play him unless you guys want me to. Um, this row is kind of ass, except for Sadako, so I'll probably P100 her. Personally, I wanted to P100 Skull Merchant, but then they, fucked her up, and they only slightly buffed her and shit, and whatever. I'm not a big Wesker guy. I think Wesker is actually very overrated. But I do really like Knight. And Singularity I want to like, but his playstyle I would have to get used to, like shooting a camera mid-chase, getting the tag and shit. It's weird to me. Though the concept of the macro play and surveying the map, that's not new to me. I'm used to that, but it's just the way his shit is. I'm thinking Unknown or Chucky because of a request of a certain special somebody outside of stream. You know who you are if you're watching. And honestly, for this row, I debated Ghoul or Houndmaster, but I'm really leaning towards Houndmaster. I really like Houndmaster. I think Dracula as a character in this game is overrated. Although I don't see like people play him at all. I mean, like in terms of the glaze that he got. And for this last row, I'm gonna wait till the last two are out, whoever the fuck they are. It's gonna be the Grimoire Killer in this row or this row here. I'm gonna hope it's this one, and then whoever's after, I'm gonna assume it's a woman, her after her. I'm gonna see just who's in this fourth row and see who can do from there. But if I had to say right now, I had to pick between the two, I'm picking Krasu. I don't really like Vecna, or the first. I like him, but I don't like him, if that makes sense. I like everything from his presentation, this fucking skin, which is the best skin I've ever seen, by the way, in this, for him. Just casually walks on in, I love that.
What have we here?
I also love the voice lines. I love the way he walks in like a smug, confident, like a smug, powerful shithead, in my eyes. Like, I love that walk to it. Christ, I can't even use my words. You know. But yeah, I really do like everything about him, even his base design. I love his voice lines and all of it. But I personally think that Krasu's gameplay would be more interesting. I mean, plus with him, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really trigger happy. Oh, we have two identical Nias. Oh, okay. Okay. I need to actually use shit from that outfit for them. I do like it. I really do like the little beret. Yeah, that's how you beret, whatever. I think it's beret. Yeah, I think it's beret. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any like French people or wherever the fuck that hat actually originates from. Yeah, but I do really like that. There was a thing for Yunjin that was like that, but it had blonde hair and shit. If it comes to like from the Rift bundle, I'm buying it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm buying it. I wanted to use that for Yunjin for so long. Like that specific one. I don't mind the brown hair, but the blonde hair, like, I had an idea when that showed up. I just didn't get it at the time. I should have. I mean, either way, win or lose, we're still making blood points, so we're gonna try to make as much as we can. I'm gonna try to like milk the max amount out of it though. I got 100 something out of that game. And I have a lot of shit to burn through, both on Wraith and off Wraith as well. So, you know, he's definitely gonna get up there if I could stay conscious enough to do it and actually just have the discipline to do it. But, you know, I've been saying, you know, way too much. I haven't. I realized that I've been doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that. But, what map are we getting? Oh, okay, this is my crime for playing the way that I played, I guess. Or not my crime, my fucking punishment. My fucking sentence for the way that I played. You know what? Most survivor-sided map, bro. Thank you. You wanna... Why were you walking? What? Nia, why were you walking? Did your controller, like, desync a little bit? Damn, that was quick. Drop it. Ah, breaking on this side. He's going for the vault. Oh, I hit the trash because I'm trash. Ooh, I should have waited for them to do it. I'm lacking my patience right now. My patience is very lacking. Okay. Thank you, Nicholas. I'll... Okay. Thank you for wasting that. I will take it. Nice! Okay. I knew someone was gonna go over there. Ah, I hit the pallet. That's unfortunate. I would have had that. I just positioned it wrong. There's no pallet there. I mean, was that really necessary waiting there at that pallet though? Hit her. They're not gonna run off. Yeah, they're gonna go for him. I already knew. I'm not playing fair, bro. There is no fair in this game. It's literally whoever could do better than who. Ah. Isn't it? Ah. Got caught on the wall, that's crazy. That's fine, make her mend. She's got no pallet here. There's literally nothing you can do. This nasty fucking hook triangle. Nicolas Cage, I see you, man. I'll be right with you. I'm actually gonna leave you, Slug. There's nowhere to go right now. Okay, break that. Yeah, you didn't have anywhere to go, did you? Ah. This is fine. You know what? I've had monumental pressure on them the whole game because of my hook positioning. Like, this was nasty. I don't know how I was able to get away with this. I just saw the opportunity, I took it. we're gonna just... Outplayed it. You got fucking outplayed, Sable. Okay, she didn't even bother. It doesn't matter where she goes, I win either way. Ding dong. GG. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. Not a bad game at all, actually. Life, prove thyself, adrenaline, full circuit. Oh, Sable was the only one on the same platform. Okay, well, I'm gonna just send her a message. There we go. Let's see what they had though. Windows, background, flashbang, light. Okay. Still sight. I never see anybody use that. Nice. You see the aura of the killer. Well, generous. I mean, dude, you didn't really get much value out of that. Still sight, windows, lightweight, boil over. Resilience, unbreakable, pharmacy, and still sight. Okay, so he probably could have just got up by himself that one time. Life, prove thyself, adrenaline, yeah, full circuit, yeah. Honestly, I probably should have just provided more commentary during that, but, you know, I wasn't really thinking. That's something I have to get back into doing, as I have to remind myself that I have people watching me and I have to provide commentary for these things. There were like gaps where I was quiet, I'm not even gonna lie. I was just kind of locked in at that point. I wanted to make sure that he didn't fucking just pull up on the hatch or something. So, alright, we're Ash 1 with Wraith. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we're gonna get there. I think we're getting like 100 something per match, which is better than if we were to do Survivor. Maybe a better chance of doing if we do Survivor, because of the fact you know, people would probably drop like blood point offerings and stuff. But that's if we're lucky. This is the usual build I like to run for Wraith. It's just sometimes the gens can go by fast, so I make sure that they don't, at least for a while. And not gonna lie, those Stabiffle stacks were going crazy that game. I was wiping my weapons so quick I wasn't even paying attention to the stacks, I just knew I was getting them. I didn't even realize who the obsession was. I'll probably go back through the footage and see which one it was. Yeah, Plaything and Surge. You know, I would recommend anybody to try this combo in Wraith personally. I really like it. If you don't like one of the perks, you could switch them out for like Dissolution or something. Dissolution is also a good perk too, if you can convince the survivor to vault the pallet. But I don't feel like I really need it on him. I might make an experimental build with it, but I don't think I'll really use that build much. I got quite a bit of add-ons for him. Which one's the dog shit? Which one's the dog shit add-on? They still have it, yeah? The Beast, yeah, here it is. I might actually burn through these. I'm not gonna lie, because if the blood points for stalking and surprise attacks are increased by 100%. So that'll probably boost my Wraith games up quite a bit. Maybe once I get him to P100, then I'll start using them and burning through shit that way. So whoever is up next, I can just kind of, you know, get their shit up. What row do I want to do, though, afterwards? 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th? I'm not sure, actually. You know, I didn't think that the very first killer I actually... Well, I don't want to say very first, the second. But I'm going to be honest, I hardcore mained him versus the first main that I actually had, which was you. You know, because I wanted to get into her, just out of the very little killers that were here at the time in 2019, she was definitely the one that caught my eye once I booted up the game. I might actually prestige 100 her once my rule is broken. once I no longer have a row to do, or I might just say fuck it and just do it, but I want to kind of keep that rule consistent. I mean, now I don't have to do 4th row, even though 4th row has like goated picks all around. Like, in terms of just fun. You know, I don't get the people that hide people's names, like the content creators that do that. I don't see a point in it. I don't agree with it. I can see why they do it, but you know what? If somebody wants to find them, they'll find them anyway. You know? Like, I don't see the point in doing that, personally. That's just kind of how I operate. But, alright. This doesn't seem bad. I mean, this guy is a streamer, so I might see if he's streaming afterwards. If I want to even bother, I'm not gonna fucking harass him or nothing. I'm just gonna like pull up and, you know, see whatever. Who knows? The guy's probably been at it longer than I have. I don't even think we're an hour in yet. Yeah, no, we're not even an hour in yet. We're almost there. Oh, Dead Dog, this might be rough. Then again, I have PTSD from like 2v8 Dead Dog. So that's the first thing I'm getting rid of, is that. I need to remember, the map is so much smaller. Why would you give that to me anyway? Water. Oh! I'm trying to practice my console mine games, man. I used to be really good with them. But I'll admit, I'm out of fucking practice. Caught on the hook. He has light. Good to know. I mean, I kind of wanted you to give me that, so that's why I did that. I wanted that out of the way early. That's one of the biggest pains in the ass loops. Ooh, okay. I'm a tad bit rusty here. I'm starting to rust up here. I'm not used to this map much anymore. Do it. Ooh, sprint burst. Sprint booster. Hit you. I don't know if that makes Shaq safer or worse for the survivors. I think worse, right? Where did he go? Right, the life. Why do I keep forgetting he has that? No, bro, I'm getting shafted. I have tier 3 bloodlust and I couldn't do anything. Then again, I'm just bad. He's up there. Of course he fucking is. Dude, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to hook anyone. This is bad. This is so bad. Why is there a, like, slight delay when that happens? There's, like, there's like a ever so slight delay when I get out of it. It's like it's like a stutter almost. Bro, my hatred for this fucking perk. I hate sprint burst so fucking much, bro. But then again, I don't want to be the guy that gives this TTV little fucking clicks for his shit. I do not have any pressure. I'm folding so ungodly bad. And right now, they're working on main gen, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Always picks the right side, bro. Okay. You know what? Dude. Literally, this was supposed to be in my favor. Dead dog is a killer side of the map. But for some reason, I just couldn't. I literally just couldn't. I put no pressure on. They weren't even going fast with the gens either. I was just being bad. Oh my god. I hate when I'm bad. Oh, life. Dude. Fucking hatred. If they get the last gen done, I'm just gonna let them out. It's not worth it. Fucking hate TVs, man. And you see what I mean? There's a fucking delay! Why is that a thing for Raid, dude? Why can't he just instantly do it? He's already got enough problems as it is. Why? And he has plot twist. Of course he does. Of course the fucking TT has plot twist. Okay. I'm gonna touch that fucker with the flashlight if they even try. I at least want a hook here. I refuse to not get a hook. I will accept not getting a kill, but I will not accept not getting a hook. I personally kind of hate TTVs, and you could be like, oh, well, you're streaming, so what the fuck do you mean? I'm like, well, I hate TTVs because they're like dudes that live in their mom's basement and shit, right? But they can't, like, fuck. I have to like kind of walk in here for a minute. Like, I don't know, it's just TTVs most of the time have always struck me as basement dwellers. There have been some people that I found good, like what's her name? Lark's Escape. She's really nice. She's some dudes have also been cool. What's up, Laura? You know what? Now I'm not really that pressed. You know, even if like there's one gen, I'm at least putting some pressure on. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a bit tilted there. Cause like, okay, no kills a game, that's fine, I don't care. No hooks a game though? That's where I'm like, fuck no. Yeah, you get that. Dude, literally just a millisecond sooner, and I would have grabbed him. That's unfortunate, man. Do you have Ada around this corner? Yup. She's gonna get that open. She's gonna get that open. No! Scare him off. The TTV is greedy. I don't want to go over there because I know he'll pull some shit. Can I at least pull the one out? Maybe. Wait a second. Oh no, he used plot twist once and then the exit gates. Yeah, I forgot that that's a thing that they do. It's a twice use perk. I see you, bud. Oh, dude, fuck the distraction in my brain. Ooh. You know what? Good on them for trying. Fuck. I'm so trash. I did so bad. I pulled it back slightly, but dude, it was way too late. I should have just went. I was so scared of leaving because I knew this little fucker was hiding around somewhere. Dude, I hate TTVs, man. I love you guys, but I absolutely fucking hate you at the same time. I fucking hate almost all of you. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what their name was. It doesn't matter. He's probably got like no viewers anyway, but he's probably just like me, who's just kind of just doing this for the fun of it, or who knows. They were playing like they actually were together, so for all I know, he could have just got a bunch of his butt buddies together, but I don't know. If I find him again, next time I won't get fucking folded absolutely terribly. I won't fucking burned so much time for some fucking reason. I don't know what kind of parasite infected my brain, but I just couldn't play. But then again, Dead Dog has some of the most disgusting loops, actually, now that I think about it. People say it's a killer-sided map, but a lot of the loops are actually kind of nasty. Like, even with the breakable walls, right? Well, then again, if you're just an M1 killer in general, it's not good. It's not great. You're gonna suffer. And I mean, I used to be really good with him. I just need to not stop playing this game. I did for a time, and well, you saw what happened yesterday. If it's up, but if it's not, dude, I could not, like, play. Literally after, like, one game on, what was it, Macmillan, right? I did absolutely fucking terrible. I whiffed everything, and I don't whiff, right? People want to say, like, one particular associate of mine, he wants to say, like, oh, you whiff everything, like, because of the fucking high sensitivity. No, I really don't. I don't whiff everything. I will whiff. It's a higher chance of whiffing, yes, but also you have to take into account that there is auto-aim. Nah, but low-key, with Wraith, I hate that stagger. Literally, just get rid of that on him. Get rid of that on him. You'll see it, like, when I'm using it, even this next game, you'll see it. You'll see that there's, like, a bit of a like, jolty, I don't want to say jolty, like, there's, like, a stagger to it when I get out. I know that that's probably there for the sake of fairness, but, dude, it's way too crucial to keep in the game, you know, and I don't know if it's just a console thing or if it's an actual, like, in his character thing. Someone's gonna have to, like, tell me about that, because I'm not sure. I might actually, now that I'm waiting here, let me see, did anybody make Wraith rework videos? Like, thinking he needs one? Because I think his power is fine. I just think that little stagger shouldn't be there. You know what, actually, maybe don't remove the stagger, like the initial stagger when he comes out of it, but just lower it. Just lower it a small bit. Because, I'm not gonna lie, that stagger got them so much distance, and I don't know if that's me just being trash. I mean, it didn't feel like it, because I played this guy when I played religiously. I'm trying to play religiously again, but I played him a lot. You know, and sometimes that stagger would get in the way. If they gave him, like, not even, like, a big buff, like maybe, like, a 0.2, 3, whatever, like, some minuscule thing, I think he's fine. I genuinely think he's fine. And I mean, if I'm really nitpicking, you could probably make his uncloak as teeny, and I mean, ever so slightly bit faster, but that's not really needed. You know, like, actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if those guys, like, if I actually pulled it back, or I pulled it back somewhat because they felt bad for me, because they were pissing on me, I'm not gonna lie. They were, like, this was like Baki the fucking prison season when Biscuit is pissing on the guy. Yeah, that's what was happening to me. I'm not gonna lie. That was it's not fun. You know, it's fine though. We're only 3 games in. We're getting better with it. I need to like stop being so relaxed is my problem. I feel like I was too relaxed that game. But then again, like I don't want to stress, you know? What map? Oh, fuck. I haven't played on this in ages. And I don't mean like as Wraith. I mean like in general, I haven't played on this in ages. So doing this as Wraith is going to be a bit rough. Or very. I mean, I like things rough, but like wouldn't want them too easy. Oh! I thought I could get that like a second before. Where the fuck did you go? Hello? Wait, the memories guy has fucking no mither? Why? You want to talk about that? Oh, I barely made that. I had to try. We had to try. We had to get the fucking yeet in there. Risk taking the portal? I mean, I wouldn't have advised that. Someone's gonna have to go down here. Like, somebody. This guy is about to go to second. Okay, the dead guy wanted to just tank the gen. I'm gonna assume that's him, though. You know, that poor guy is going to second. I'm not even gonna go for you. I just feel bad for you. Deli. That was just unfortunate. Well, I'm sorry. You're going out the game now. I wanted to leave her alone, but she decided to stay there. Oldie's almost did too. Do I want to let them get them? Nah, even if I did, it wouldn't matter. 2 people died immediately. I wasn't even planning to play like that this time, though. Fuck. That was honestly not even intended. You know, the why did this go so easy? I wasn't even trying. This wasn't even fair. You just deadass did a gen. You did a gen. Instead of saving him, the guy with no mither, the poor soul who decided, yeah, I'm gonna equip no mither. Today's gonna be a good day. Dude, I might just get in front of you just so you can get off the hook. I might. Nah. I don't even have any words for this. I went from getting pissed onto this. Are we serious? Are we serious? I did not even. Okay. You know what? That was just... I feel kind of nasty now. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it, man. I'm just gonna take it and go. This game was not even... I thought I was gonna fucking lose. I haven't played on this map in such a long time. Why? Oh, shit. I guess somebody just texted in the chat. Hello, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself here. Didn't think anybody would usually join in. Yeah, I do play, other games. Not often, but I do. I've been trying to play a lot of, single-player games recently. I'm trying to figure out what series I could do. The games are going decent, better than yesterday. I was doing absolutely horrible, but now they're doing better. As you probably just saw from this game, I don't have any words for this. What even was their builds? Dead hard, no mither, resilience, finesse. Oh yeah, they that did not go well for them. Then with the GG, good luck next. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. I don't know why on earth he would bring no mither, but you know, buddy. Honestly, I try to stream daily, but it's more of a it's more of a whenever I feel like a thing, whenever I can, like feel the urge to do it. I do strive to stream daily though. Ugh. Words. Okay, so now queue up for the next game. Hopefully it's not like that last one, but you know. Check stream itself. Oh, you play the game as well, or? Estimated queue time. What does that say? 11 minutes? No, estimated queue time 5 minutes. I have to use my phone to see this. Alright. Got a lot of these to burn through. Still making a lot of blood points in between the matches though, which is great. Do I want to switch up the build? Let me try something. I'm gonna like put one together, but I don't think I'll use it. Do this, do that. Could use Spirit Fury and Enduring, but I don't know if I want to. That wouldn't really be worth it. No, I already used the Spirit Fury Enduring on Legion. It wouldn't be. I'm from the good old US of A, man. Let's see, barbecue and for a bit of extra time, Thanatophobia. Let's say, actually no, I have no gen regression at all, so maybe oppression. Yeah, that seems decent. That seems like a decent build. What is it? Probably change up the look here. I could go in there with a different look. What is your suggestion? I have to actually bring stealth perks for Wraith if I'm going to use those add-ons. Oh, 3 toolboxes. Fuck. Alright, this is gonna be a bit rough. I'm not gonna back down from it, but I am probably gonna get gen rushed to shit. I'm already expecting it. This is not gonna be great. Okay, here we go. 2 atoms, yeah, they're definitely, though, dude, it's a 4-stack. There's no way it's not a Swift. The 2 are on a non-mode right now, yeah. Oh, I hope they're not, like, fucking hackers or some shit. No, thank you. I've been offered that before. I'm not particularly interested in that. I do appreciate the offer, but I'm not interested in any of that. Alright, this is gonna be a rough match, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. Oh, I hope the map isn't too bad. Please don't be too bad. Please don't be too bad. Fuck, I'm dehydrated. Oh no! Alright. Fuck. Alright. You know what? Good thing I brought Corrupt, because this is... Oh god, this is gonna be awful. They're gonna see me coming from a mile away. Ah! That was a little delayed on the reaction. Oh, Champion of Light, you're... Alright, I know the type of person I'm dealing with now. He thought I'd fucking... I didn't even look where he went. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. They're injured, can I... Ooh, all the way over there? No? That has progress on it. Potential energy. You know what? I'm glad that I see somebody actually using that perk. Oh, so we're just kind of free dropping. I mean, okay. If you're just gonna kind of give shit out, I don't mind. If he's not gonna look behind him, then, you know, it is what it is. Actually, get rid of this. This is gonna be a nasty pallet if they play around it. Oh, you're lucky. That's fine. Do a little back and forth walk, man. I'm actually gonna hit this because he's... Anybody rotating in for the save? No, doesn't seem like it. Their gen doers are gonna be the biggest thing right now to get rid of. tag you because I don't want that gen being done. Oh, so we're hoarding around it now? Drop it. Oh, nice, you actually waited at it. I'm gonna get rid of that, actually. Nah, Bree. The commitment issues have to be real with teams like this. Nice try, Cheryl, but that's not happening here. I gotta scare her off. I thought he was around. Oh, you're lucky you got that. I'm surprised I got that. Oh no. Okay, not that direction. He had to get the other Adam off. There was nothing he could do. Gotta put them in a situation where they can't pull it back. Calm spirit, huh? Okay. Now, if I were you, I'd be healing it hook, which... They're not. They're smarter than that. I like that. Tag you. I need this out of you. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you for giving me the safest pallet on the map. Need the tag. Damn. You crawl fast. You got tenacity or something? Can't show them survivors any mercy, man. They won't show mercy to you. Well, occasionally you can show mercy. That'd be wrong of me to say never show them mercy. Sometimes. Sometimes it's okay. You just need to figure out when. Ooh. I thought he was gonna be on the inner side, I'm not gonna lie. So the one with the flashlight is the one that's the obsession. I don't really pay attention to who it is. I just notice if my stuff gets faster or not. Kick this for the gen challenge because, you know, you gotta kick an absurd amount of gens. Sorry, Steve, but you know, I kind of have this in a way puts things exactly how I want it. Okay, if you want to die that bad, that's fine. Okay, no, he got that. I couldn't tell what direction he was. Ah. I made you drop it though. My game back? My game may be a tad bit bugged. Yeah, it's chase music bug. Surely you don't have like Wicked or something, right? Oh no, wait, you're second hook, so even if you did, it wouldn't matter. He's gonna have to go all the way out here to get him. If I were Cheryl, I'd just hide. He's not even gonna bother getting her. I don't blame her. Okay, real talk. Who do y'all think has the best fast food fries? That's a discussion that I've been wanting to have with people for a really long time.
Ah!
Good thing I did it from that distance. And that's a 4K. Easy. Light work. Oh, I wish I double pipped. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Lightweight. Head on Windows champion. Yeah, you were that kind of guy. Alright, you were that kind of guy. Okay. Kindred. I could just tell off the bat that's Kindred. Kindred, Calm Spirit, Windows, Distortion, Empathy, Resilience. I think that's... Is that Deja Vu or is it Kindred? No, it's Deja Vu. I was wrong. Deja Vu, Dark Sense. You... Golly! Alright. Last seen a minute ago. Did bro get off after I killed him? Are we serious? Did he get off the console after I killed him? This is a joke, right? How much did I make out of that? 71K? Okay. I probably made the 100 from the, those dailies. Because the dailies are easy to complete, so it's not... Alrighty, let's see, so... What does it even say for the Rift stuff? Okay, so I have everything currently completed. Right now. Okay, now... I need... some more matches. At least we pipped up from that. You know, we're getting there. Three more trials to get to step 7. We're getting there in terms of kills as well. Damage generators. There's gonna come a point where I have to play Survivor though, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna breeze through the killer stuff because I always got through the Survivor stuff the quickest. That wasn't an issue for me. Even right now, I'm like repairing the generators is almost done. Step 7, so yeah. The hooks we gotta get up. It's the killer stuff that takes the longest, I feel. It's a lot easier to do the Survivor stuff second. Words. It's a lot easier to do the Survivor stuff first. Because then those are done, but at the same time, Killer is one of those roles that I like to play, but I don't want to feel like I'm forced to play it. But then again, that's like with anything, though. You don't want to feel like you're forced to play something. So I'm just going through matches, getting blood points, seeing if these milestones get knocked out, and if they do, great. If they don't, you know, we're just gonna try to maximize the blood points that we get from them. If step 4 is 500 people, there's gonna probably be around like 2,000 hooks for the 10 steps. I just got the feeling. Almost at 400K. Alright, E, let's go. We're doing it. So I'm thinking, because I know once I get Wraith done, I'm immediately jumping to somebody else. We do not stop. This is like those people that farm the fuck out of lords. I'm doing this. I'm getting these. I'm getting these. There are like so many options. This might be my low-key, my permanent Wraith look, unless there is something somehow better that I can make, because I love this. It kind of gives me like a Punisher kind of shits. You know, like how, like, if you play For Honor, you know how the guys would always make like the Punisher emblems, or like the Warden with the Punisher face and shit. I love this. And this just looks really clean to me. The clean with the contrast and everything, so the headpiece for this, I forget what outfit it fully is. Yeah, here it is. Dead Roots. It's from the Entombed Remains chapter. Or not chapter, Entombed Remains collection from that, I think it's from that rift where they had like that skeleton knight skin. I do like this a lot. Am I gonna use the full thing? Probably not. This piece, though, is the thing that makes it so much better. It's like white, and it has a slight tinge of blue to it. Look at that in the back there, yeah. I love the face. The face is my favorite thing. Look at this! And the eyes are pure fucking black. Look at that shit. Alright. Let's see what they got. You know, I gotta make the blood points somehow. Damn, these two just brought escape kicks. The one guy did bring in the streamers, though. Thank you. Alright, I think we got this. Maybe we got this. Dude, I swear, if I get big in the DBD community, which I both hope I do and don't, because I would not be good for the DBD community. I can get toxic as fuck. I could go full low tier god on somebody. But you know, I'm not better than that. I'll admit that I'm not better than that. I can try to not be like that, but I'm not above that. Midwich. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. I'm not even gonna tunnel her, but I wanna like kind of make her mend. Mend, please. Drop it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drop it for me. Ah, you know what? Nah, not worth it. I tried playing it. Ah. I should just fake brace instead of actually breaking. Dude, I missed. Alright, I'm being a bit too lenient. I'm wasting a lot of time for no reason. Just all for the sake of having a bit of fun here. Hola. Thank you. Fucking scene partner Dwight, dude. What? Hello, can I help you? Were you paying attention? Okay. Nice try using the darkness to It's fine, I need you to do that. Do you not know who I am? Did you seriously? I thought she was gonna do that. I needed to process what she was actually gonna do. Like, brother, what on earth made you think that that was a good idea to do? Help me understand the thought process behind that. You ran behind me. Oh. I don't want to talk about that. I didn't expect her to run at me like that. Okay. Not too cool, though. There's no pallet here. I already dealt with it. Yeah. Jeez. Poor music gen, man. Wanna talk about it? I love how she ran right into me too. This, I didn't even bother going to this side. Damn, I didn't even hear you. Nice. I didn't even hear him go behind me. Nice, Dwight. Boom, baby. Let's see, Deja Vu, Self-Care, Sprint Burst, Kindred, Boil Over Bun, Background Windows. Why did the Dwight... If the Dwight's gonna do flashlights, why does he not have background? Fixated, Scene Partner, Plot Twist, Resilience, Adrenaline, Windows, Boil Over, Breakout. How much did I make from that? 101? I'll take that. Ooh, 500k on the dot. Ugh, you know? You know what, low key, the games ain't bad. The games are not bad today. I will say though, it does take a while to actually get up to at least 1 million. Even like, let's say if I'm making hundreds per game, it's still difficult because I'm making a minimum of 100. And I mean, then again, I was at like what, fucking in the hundreds when I started the stream, maybe even less. So I mean, I'm not surprised. But fuck, man, I wish, you know, making blood points was a bit easier. I wish they boosted the base game amount you would get. You know, like, if they did even, like, slightly, or, like, a decent amount, right? Then the game would be a lot less painful. Because keep in mind, I'm about to have 4 P100s. So the amount of time that it took me to do that subtracting Legion's time, because Legion's time was cut way beyond in half because of the Blood Moon. But yeah, it took a long time. Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. But yeah, it took a long time. He went from 3 to what is it? What was it? End of the Blood Moon event? Like 63, 53? I think it was 53. But even still, from 3, that's a giant jump. I got halfway done. I was making a prestige every hour at some point. Now with the bigger pool, that's also another reason why they should boost the base game amount you get, because there's a 5 million cap, right? And it takes forever to get to that 5 million cap. Even like when you're turning your brain off, you know. Now, the most optimal way, obviously, is to have a 4-man Swift with like all blood point offerings and shit. But keep this in mind, right? Most of my shit is on killer. So I'm burning the shit that I have for my killers to then put in my survivors. So if I need to, I could play a survivor and you know, I could play the survivor and make the blood points that way, which would be overall easier, especially because there's faster queue times during the morning. And killer, there's a lot faster queues at night. So, at least for where I'm at. It's different for everybody, obviously, but... yeah, so... once he's finished... low-key, I'm not sure who to do next. There are so many options. And I do actually like having a lot of options. People will be like, oh, an option... overwhelming amount of options, like, oh, having a lot of options can be overwhelming. I actually like it. That kind of gives it variety and a uniqueness to it. I don't, and people could be like, oh, well, this killer does the shit better than fucking this one. I'm like, okay, but like, that may be true, but it's also like, they're all niche in their own way. Some people will main somebody like P100 just because they like the character. You know, for when I was doing Pig, I'm a massive Saw fan, and I'm obsessed with the Saw series. If you guys didn't know, and I just love Amanda as a character. I remember crushing on her when I was a kid. I think she's like 50 something now. She looks super young still. Fuck me. But, that's beside the point. So, when we did it, or when I was gonna do Pig, and that's why I got to, like, 23, and that was right around when the Blood Moon event came around, or, like, 20-something, or, like, slightly lower than that, and then that's when the Blood Moon event came around. I fell into the Legion rabbit hole. I did always like Legion, even before that, but I became obsessed with Legion, randomly, right? And I'm talking, like, obsessed. Like, something in my brain clicked that didn't before any other time that I played Legion. I liked playing Legion before, though. But some form of obsession gripped a hold of me. Especially when they put the music tape add-ons, the mixtape add-ons in there. Dude, I'm telling you, it skyrocketed up, man. I became addicted to his gameplay, and I also was just addicted to them as characters. I have the comic on my desk. It's on the little desk portion of it, or a little under desk portion of it, where you would have, like, put a keyboard or something. Yeah, no, I became like extremely obsessed, and he ended up becoming my first P100 when I didn't even mean for him to. Admittedly, I didn't even look to see if there was flashlights. Nice with the pre-run. Ooh. Knew it. You're out of desperation, gonna drop that, which is exactly what I need. I love that little fake out trick I pull. It makes things so fun. She thought I was gonna go for the like whip around. Nah, bitch. Scare her off this way so she can go to the pallet. Fuck, they're going through gens quick. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, fuck, my pressure is so bad. I actually should have just tunneled Unijin. Breakdown. Fuck, they knew how to play this map better than me. That or I'm just too relaxed. I will say though, I probably scared the fuck out that Yunjin though. With the little fake I did there. Fuck, I gotta get over there. Can there not be fucking junk in the way? What? I couldn't even press it. I pressed it though. You want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about that? Because I sure as shit would love to talk about that. No. Bold move, but a dumb one nonetheless. I didn't think anybody was in that corner. I actually should have checked. Oh, she went right. Tagged. Pulled. Oh, adrenaline save, dude. I can make that. That sucks. Honestly, I could have played that a little better. Yeah, she's got that open. Yeah, I could have played that a little bit better. But I got the 2. Damn, that was rough. Actually, I'm not gonna say it was rough. It was decent. Oh, that adrenaline saved her ass, though. I won't even lie. That adrenaline saved her ass. Okay. Sorry, I had to take some of that ball. What was sitting at 144? I mean, shit. Nothing's going on right now. Now we're bronze 4 on both ranks. What I'll do. I'll probably pause the stream. Maybe. I do want to take care of some shit, but I don't want it to add to the VOD, so. I'll probably just take this footage and put it, you know, I'll put it in like a thing, put the two footages together and then post it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright. I'll probably boot up a stream later today. But for right now, I wanted to sneak in this little bit of footage for everybody to watch. Alright, thank you for tuning into the stream. I know we didn't get Upper Prestige at all, but I wanted to get a couple games in. And I also haven't been posting on the YouTube much in a while, so that's also why I did this. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. I'll put both of these VODs together. You know, so I'll put both of the VODs together and then post it to YouTube for anybody that wants to watch it. Other than that, I will see you guys later.